Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to another Big Glasses chat. Why not? It's been 4 months, a little overdue, and I'm home, I'm hanging out, and it's early, and there was a snowstorm last night, and yeah, so things have been good. I guess I could give some updates on what I talked about in the last video. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose. So, I started taking the magnesium, and it kind of changed my life, honestly, a little bit. I've been taking all of the supplements I've been taking regularly, and like I feel like a different person. Like I feel so much happier, so much more like present, and just like able to be a part of things. So things are going really well for me, and so I'm taking magnesium, iron, and vitamin D. And the iron got rid of my cramps, my period cramps. Don't have those anymore. So that's wonderful. And then the vitamin D keeps me able to absorb other nutrients better. And so I feel like I get sick less. And then the magnesium, like I said in the previous Big Glasses chat, it's supposed to help with anxiety and stuff. So, and it did. I don't really have that anymore. Like I don't have all of the problems that I was having before when I was struggling. I was struggling this summer, and things have seriously calmed down for me, and I feel better. I feel a lot better. So it's cold. It's cold in here. The house is about 45 degrees, so I am in front of the radiant heater. Radiant heater right there. I oh cool, adjusted it. Now it will never be the same. So this is warm. This feels nice. So I'm not really complaining. And plus I'm not even wearing pants at this point. I'm like so comfortable in this environment and weather that even like 69, 70 degrees, way too hot for me now. So in the hotels, when I stay at hotels now, I like turn the air conditioning on. So that's what's happening there. Not too much happening otherwise. We did get Orby fixed that I talked about previously, and that changed her life. Good for her, you know? Good for you, girl. So, she is no longer constantly yowling, and that's nice. And then the other one got fixed, and he went through his teenage phase of cathood, and he's calmed down, and things have calmed down. And that's what I like. I like being calm. I like things to be chill, you know? That hasn't changed. So, yeah. Things are going really good, actually. So I'm pretty hyped. The only thing that I need to get back to is like doing things that are productive for me personally, like working on my writing and the documentary that I've been trying to work on, or I had worked on, and then I gave up because I was like, what's the point of life, you know? Now I feel like maybe that there could be a point for life and stuff, so I might try to start doing things again, more paintings, stuff like that. Plus I'm snowed in anyways, so it's not like I have anywhere else to go today or tomorrow, and the temperature's supposed to drop drastically, and that's terrifying because still not using the heater, the oil furnace, because can't get anyone to come out and look at it, but might have to just turn it on and just hope that the house doesn't explode. I'm assuming it won't, because the person who lived here previously, the meth head, he was fine. I'm sure they used it. We replaced furnace filters, so should be fine, right? Like, it can't be that bad. So, but next year we're going to put in a pellet stove, and possibly other things too. But I did get a raise this year, so I am out of the tax bracket for financial assistance, so that I could get a free or reduced price or rebated heat pump, which is ultimately what I would like to do with the house, because heat pumps, I'm pretty sure they can hook up to your existing ductwork, and they're pretty simple and they're very economical, and they would be the option to do for this house because it is a massive house. I would love to have something akin to central air here. I feel like this is this is turning into a boring conversation now. But yeah, things are just going pretty good. I do have a drink that I could review. I could probably do that soon. I do have a beverage. I always do. But they just generally sit in the fridge until I have a point where I am like conscious and aware and I look okay enough to make the drink review, because there is a certain amount of vanity. And I don't think it shows, because sometimes I still do drink reviews where I clearly don't look my best. so, but I'm trying. I am not traveling next week, traveling the following week, so don't know if I'm going to do a video. I could, but I doubt that anything will have happened, because that's the thing, is that I try not to have like a lot of happenings in my life. I try to just chill, just keep it on the DL, or whatever people say. So yeah, one thing that I've noticed, though, this is something I want to talk about because it's a really weird thing that's happening. On YouTube, which I'm pretty much always on YouTube watching videos, I have noticed that the algorithm has started showing me these tiny channels with like 5 to 50 views for each video, and they're exactly the people that I'm seeking out. And I don't even have to search for them anymore. I don't even have to actively look for these people anymore. YouTube, the algorithm has just finally accepted and understood, and I think that has to do with like AI and the more advanced capabilities that they have now that are very simple. But the AI has started showing me these videos of people who, they aren't getting pushed to other people, clearly, because they only have like a few views. But they're exactly the kind of people that I'm looking for, primarily for my own personal sick entertainment, I guess. I don't know. I just like seeing these people who they live weird lives or incredibly normal lives to a fault, where they're like just dedicated to Marvel and Legend of Zelda and things like that, where it's just like they live the most weird normal life, like weird to me but normal to most other people. And I find that fascinating. But I just think that people are super interesting. So I like to see how other people live, and these very tiny channels that don't get a lot of views are a great insight into people's lives. And so I like that. And so I'm really excited, but that also means that it sucks up more of my time, because I find myself like, what are they up to? What are they doing? Because they're posting all the time. And so I'm like, I could be painting, but I also could be just watching this person named Stephanie Brie bitch for an hour about game consoles. And that's just like what I like to do with my time. So can't help it. It is what it is, tubes. I kind of stopped watching King Cobra after the TikTok audience joined, because they make it miserable. And it's not that they exist, it's that they insert themselves into Cobra's life, and it's just all about them now, and it's just really, it's not about his own life anymore, and I don't find that very interesting, and I don't want to be a part of it. And so I just kind of stopped watching, as sad as that is, because I'd been watching King Cobra since 2015. I remember the day that I found him. I remember all of that, and I was so fascinated by him. But now it's kind of just sad, and so I've moved on, and I have new people to pay attention to. Cats are fighting. And it is what it is. Sometimes you can't hold that like appeal forever. Things change. So yeah, that's all that's happening for me. I am in a pretty good place. I'm finally in a pretty good place in my life. And so I feel like I don't really have that much to say about my life, but I just have a lot to talk about other things in general. But if you're on YouTube, a lot of things I'm going to want to talk about, you already probably know, like Chris Chan and the Scientology Network. Did you know that the Scientology Network has a constant channel that you can go watch? Like on YouTube, you can watch, it's a Scientology channel that it's at some hotels. You can also see it there, but the best way to see it is just through YouTube. So you can check it out there, and it provides a very fascinating look into how Scientologists want to be perceived, not how they actually are, because you can find a lot of information about how they actually are on YouTube. But if you want to see what they want you to see, perfect place to do it. So I would definitely recommend you check that out, even in passing. So I think I'm going to call it here, and I'll try to do a drink review this weekend or something, break up the monotony. So I'll catch you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed our big glasses, Jet, and we will be around for another one. All right. Bye.